all over the world, including lots of them here in Seattle and the surrounding areas. Amit is this week's undercover boss. And if you watch his CBS series tomorrow evening at 8 p.m., you may just see some familiar people and some familiar places because a lot of this episode was filmed in this area. In fact, he disguised himself as Alan and worked at the Menchies in Seattle and also out in Bonnie Lake. By the way, Amit's leadership has been really good for Menchie's. They've opened more than 335 stores in 5 years, and the plan is to have 2,000 franchises opened and operating by 2020. Amit Kleinberger, welcome to 95.7 KJR in Seattle.
Good morning. Welcome.
How you doing, sir?
Couldn't be better.
It sounds like it. The yogurt business is hopping.
We are thrilled and thankful for all of our guests for embracing our brand and loving our yogurt. Sure.
Something you said there strikes me as good. You call your consumers guests. A lot of people say they're customers. What makes a person that walks into Menchie's a guest and not a customer?
Well, a customer is there to buy something. A guest is there to enjoy an experience. We don't sell anything. We enjoy serving a smiley experience to every one of our guests, and that's just how we view the business.
Now, you went undercover to work in your own business. You're the CEO of the company, but you took some other positions. Did you find that all your employees are complying with your philosophy on this? Are they treating everybody like guests?
Being on undercover and going into my stores, working side by side, I found that our mission of making every guest smile really comes to life in my stores. I was happy to see that the team members understand, they embrace the mission, they embrace our vision, and overall, I was pleased with the experience. Obviously, there are always opportunities to improve things, but overall, the team members surprised me and delighted me, and it was a joy to see them.
Do you think anybody is going to get promoted or maybe fired as a result of you being the undercover boss?
I don't know. You have to watch the show and find out.
Nice try, Joe.
How did you disguise yourself?
The folks at CBS did a good job making me blend in well with the younger folks in the store. I had a nice wig, some glasses. I had a nice mole, and I shaved. So with a clean shave, a mole, glasses, and a wig, I was able to become someone else for a couple of days.
And the show is going to be on CBS tomorrow night at 8. I got to ask you about the business, and I don't know how involved you are, but one of the things that fascinates me about the frozen yogurt business is, some toppings keep better than others. How do you know, how much of a volatile substance like kiwi fruit to have on hand? Because you got to eat that stuff that day, right?
Yes, you're correct, and that's what makes good franchise systems and good brands who they are. When we put proper operational systems in place, we can forecast and project pretty accurately what our guests will consume from the variety and spectrum of our menu offerings. So that's something we do well.
I mean, where were you when you had the brainstorm? Where did the idea land on you that this was what you needed to do?
You know what? Early on in 2007, two of my partners opened our first store, and I joined them in 2008, and we started opening stores all across the country. And when I saw the early beginning of frozen yogurt and its potential, it was clear to me that this product will become the replacement and the main agenda or the main frozen dessert item that America will consume. And I saw early on that it potentially will transition and becomes America's favorite frozen dessert option, even more than ice cream and other treats. And the forecast and projections so far are proving to be quite positive. It is becoming America's most popular and loved frozen dessert treat.
You're putting the ice cream people out of business, and I'm saying that literally because the ice cream place in my little mall next to my house is for sale. I was looking at businesses for sale last night, and you're chasing them out of there. But I got to ask you about frozen snow. Are you worried about encroachment from the frozen snow people because they're making a foothold now?
You know, first of all, I don't want to drive anyone out of business, and I wish everyone all the best. I just want to focus on being good at what we do and serving our guests and making people smile. At the end of the day, our guests and the consumers in America will choose what products they want to consume, and there's room for everyone to enjoy.
And screw 'em.
I'm not concerned about any competitor. I think that we have a good foothold, and I'm looking forward to seeing the next time with our brand.
Talking to Amit Kleinberger, the CEO of Menchie's. Most of the time when I see Undercover Boss, I see bosses getting their hands dirty and doing horrible jobs that that aren't very fun to do. What was the worst thing that Menchie's employees had to do that you might have done?
Nothing horrible. All the things we do in the stores are fun. I think I was a bit surprised I got to be on a farm, and we make over 1.8 million gallons of product and sell over 30 million cups per year. So you can imagine how much milk we consume. It was important for me to go to the dairy and see the quality and the integrity of the milk that we offer our guests. And I want to feel comfortable when any one of my guests eats my product. I want to know that they're eating best-in-class product. So I went out to the farm to see what that looks like, and I thought I'm going to go milk some cows, but I ended up helping a cow give birth. So that will probably be the most odd thing that I've done through this journey.
Every yogurt employee does that.
That's awesome.
So you went from, straight from the source, from the milk all the way to working at a store in Bonnie Lake, and it will be on tomorrow night on CBS at 8. Last question for you. Are there any big policy changes that are going to come about as a result of you actually getting out in the field?
Yes, each job taught me something unique, and overall I saw some challenges and some opportunities that we can implement immediately. When you watch a show, you'll see some things that we can absolutely make our business better, revising our recognition systems for our team members and modifying some of our management programs to really teach management and franchisees how to better promote team members, and some operational pieces as well. It was a valuable lesson to be in the stores, and made me also make a commitment to be in my stores on a monthly basis behind the register and interacting with our guests. Very important.
Amit Kleinberger, CEO of Menchie's. You can see him on Undercover Boss on CBS tomorrow night at 8. And you do have a lot of fans that, as you say, your guests. And my niece Charlotte is one of those. It's her favorite place in the world to go. So thank you for what you do, and we'll make sure and watch you on CBS tomorrow night at 8. Amit, congratulations.
Thanks, guys. Have a smiley day.
All right, thank you.
Smiley day, that's cute.
Incidentally, to celebrate his appearance on the show, they're giving away some free yogurt, and you just have to text a code to a number, and I'm going to put all that information on my blog at 957kjr.com.
Free yogurt.
Free yogurt.
On Yogi's.
You sound like a happy guy, right?
He sounded, yeah.
He was a former commander in the Israeli army. How do you go from working the DMZ at the Gaza Strip to wanting to push frozen soft serve yummy treats and put a smile on every face on the planet?
Same exact thing.
It's exactly the same thing.
Yeah. It couldn't be an easier transition.
Yeah.
It's the
Wow,
same exact thing.
that's mind-blowing.
Brought to you by Select Comfort Corporation this morning. Yum.
Yeah, I haven't. I got to be honest. I haven't tried Menchie's, but everybody I've talked to says it.